Turn it up, get down, and we're good. YouTube. There we go, you silly. Bam. Whip, 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 do 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 do. Turn it up, get down. God, I love Sonic CD's music. I am tired. Boop. Boop. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna close that now. Ugh. You know, it's funny, after it was done snowing, I guess the weather decided it would be fun and fine to have my room heat up to 5 bajillion T degrees during sunlight hours. It feels toastier than normal. I hate it. And then at nighttime, it's cold as balls. And my heater broke. That's fun. I love schizophrenic temperatures. Don't you just love spring? Isn't spring fun? I don't even have allergies and I still fucking hate spring. Not anymore, at least. My allergies were really bad when I was a kid. Like, so bad that, like, I couldn't open my eyes. My eyes were that crusted after sleeping. That was fun. It was not. I am eepy. Hey! More importantly than that, the music stays on today. Time to play some card games. We're starting with Pokemon. For no particular reason. I just feel like starting with Pokemon this time. Yay! Alrighty, so, Pokemans, since we played last time, 30th anniversary! I do like those. Those are all nice. The lab! I don't need help with the lab. Yeah. Music upgrade! I will be fair. The music upgrades are actually really nice. The new songs are actually pretty damn good. Sorry, TCG Live, though. I will have the shuffling as normal. Is there anything new in the Learning tab? There is not. I'm still staring off into space. The professor is still not talking to me directly. I look lost and hungry. Honestly, that's what I look. I look hungry. Look at me. I'm thinking about nothing but food. It's been a while since I had baked macaroni. Our oven is still broken, so we can't really make it. Damn. Oh well. In the meantime, I have made a couple of decks. So first things first, we got Florida Man, alright? We got Mega Feraligatr. So what's the goal of this deck? Well, Mega Feraligator's main attack will do 400 damage if your opponent has any damage on them at all, which is basically enough to one-shot just about everything in the format right now. Which is really good. Problem, it's stage 2, and oh god, is that kind of annoying to deal with right now. There's a few ways around this. I don't like any of them. Not gonna lie, people always talk about, like, pacing issues when it comes to certain decks. And, like, the speed of, like, card games. But, I'm gonna be real. I think It feels, I said this before, it kind of feels worse in games that have, hold on, bam, here we go. Yeah, speed problems honestly feel worse in games that are supposed to have resource systems, because it like when the rules of the game are like circumvented to the point where like you can't even do the thing that you wanted to do, it feels bad. Honestly, I think, like, truly, I feel that like issues in card games feel worse in card games with more established rules and walls and restrictions. I kind of feel that way when you're using stage 2 Pokemon. Like, there's a handful, obviously, that are still really good. But when the game is so fast that, like, the genuine threat of not getting to your stage 2 Pokemon is an actual and probable thing, it's like, damn, that feels bad. Because honestly, that's my biggest problem with this deck, is that, like, I can't get Mega Feraligatr on board quick enough. Doing the damage is no problem. Monkey Dory still exists, and Frostlass is, like, pretty damn handy to spread some damage around. Honestly, I should throw in a one Mega Frostlass in here, just in case. You know, stalling with Badoo only gets you so far. We have all these, like, search and stuff. More utility stuff. I like Colress, because using Colress, you can grab Snowy Mountain. Honestly, you could probably take out a Snowy Mountain. The mountain is for putting on damage. But this is also easily circumventable. We can also, honestly, like, take out 2 mountains here. What the fuck do I want? Instead. We don't need more energy, really. We have the 2 energy for the Monkey Dory. We have the Neo upper energy is super important for allowing Feraligatr to use its attack, because it costs 3 fucking energy. Which is a lot, but also it does 1 shot, so it's fair. But, like, Jesus Christ, like, you're kind of fighting for energy in this. Yay! Cavern of Dreams song. I like this one. God, what else do I want? What's that one guy? Hold on. I know him when I see him. I think it's the one guy. Is it you? I think it's you. Search your deck for a card that has no abilities, evolve from one of your Pokemon, put that onto a Pokemon, and evolve it. Shuffle your deck. You can use this on a Pokemon you put down where you were setting up. Or a Pokemon that was... Okay, yeah, this guy. This is gonna be handy. Honestly, I should probably throw in Salvador. Like, it wouldn't hurt. I'll throw one in. What else? Another Pokepad wouldn't hurt. What's the one thing I usually don't use? Yeah, Mega Signal. We'll put one of those in there too. Yeah, let's do that. That feels right in my brain. I could put in more rare candies, but honestly, rare candies aren't a bad idea either. I already have... How many do I have? I have 2. I'll think about it. But yeah. That's Florida Man. Vanillaware. Obligatory Vanillaware, please put your games on PC. If you're wondering why I call it this, it's because this is Mega Frostlass deck, and she's a Yukiona. This one's really simple. We have a bajillion... 2. We have 2. Frostlass just passively hurting the board. We have Monkey Dory passively hurting the board. The Frostlass put the damage on the Monkey Dory, and the Monkey Dory spread their damage around, so they're spreading out some damage. We don't need 3 energy for this, honestly, now that I think about it. I was doing a whole bunch of testing yesterday, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. The Mega Frostlass 3 energy attack is fine, but honestly, you're probably... The 1 energy attack just does damage for each card in your opponent's hand. That one's really good. Probably just fine with that, to be quite honest. The problem with this deck is it doesn't really have, like, a main attacker. Like, yeah, there's the Frostlass, but it's kind of funky. I don't like it. For a while, I was kind of thinking, you know what would be fun is just using the various stadiums to apply... Yay! More Cavern... Is Shuffle shuffling right now? It is. That's crazy. Huh. That's new. Oh well. But yeah, using the various stadiums for, like, controlling was, like, my idea for this. It's fine. Honestly, I could probably do one less mountain. I like the mountains. We're searching them with Cold Rest anyway, so, like, we can just grab whatever stadium we want. Like, we're not fighting for it. 06 might seem weird, considering the main attack I'm using is based on the amount of cards my opponent has, but it's more about, like, fucking with them than it is, like, doing damage. Like, we're fucking with them. Honestly. He'll just grab the evolutions when you need them, which is not that many, so honestly it's fine. I was trying out a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. This one feels weird. In Japan, with the new cards, Mega Star Me actually pairs up very well with the strategy. But we don't have Mega Star Me. So we'll talk about what I'm using in the other version of this deck. What else do I want? I don't know. It's like, I feel so funny with, like, so many of these. Yeah, I don't know what else to grab. Honestly, more Mega Signals wouldn't hurt, I suppose. There's worse shit we could be putting in here. Yeah. And then, the last one, Ice Frog. Yeah, as mentioned, we don't have Mega Star Me. You know what we do have? Greninja EX. Because for 3 energy, which is a lot, don't get twisted, that's a lot, we can do 120 to 2 opponent's Pokemon. This is basically just, I'm gonna be real, this is just scuffed Dragapult. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. It's just scuffed Dragapult. It's fine. You know, it works. I don't like it, but it works. This is the only time I'm ever going to say this in my life, but man, I really wish we had Mega Star Me. We have Ignition Energies here to help with the energy cost of the barrages, which, yeah. So yeah, don't know how I feel about those water decks. I've trying them out, changing stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Like, that's how I feel, honestly. I don't know. Why are we, no, rank. Okay, there we go. We'll start off with, what's our dailies, actually? Let's start there. 90 damage, 3 energies, grass energies. Well, look, see, you sat there talking about water decks, and I'm not even going to use it. But you think you're real funny, game. I like her buns. They are cute. Hold on. Ah! There we go. I was just ahead for a while. Head! Damn it. I never like opening Chico. I prefer the game stop being mean and, like, actually be able to give me, we want put Ogrepon on board first. Deal Dance. Do the truffle shuffle. He did it. All right. Let's put Celebi on the board. Let's catch some bugs. Let's grab another Chico and an energy. Let's place Chico on the board, and we'll place the energy on Chico just so we can switch. You know what? We'll grab that energy back, because energy is good and useful, and you should use it. Alright. We're still missing our forest. Team Trees is missing its trees. It's been a while since I played A Link to the Past. I should. What are they waiting for? Do 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 do. Huh. That's different. Alright, well, it's Teal Dance. We have Hilda, so we can just grab whatever. Actually, no, I don't think we're going to use Hilda. What we're going to do, we're going to slap an energy on Celebi. We're going to hit Lily's Determination, see if we get a forest. We, in fact, did not get a forest. Okay, that's cool game, but I still need a forest. Bum, 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 bum. Let's grab Lily's again and hope the game is a little less mean. We'll evolve this Bay Leaf. And, yeah, let's grab the forest this way. Bum, 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 bum. And then, another Bay Leaf. Just in case. There. We have traveled through time. You know, I probably could have won here if I just swapped out Celebi and just punched the Gimmighoul in the face, but, like, and just used Ogre Pot. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. There was a fun video I ran across the other day talking about, like, how just having highlights of, like, a bunch of, like, good songs on the Genesis. And it was very good, because, God, the Genesis was a very funky sound, but a good kind of funky, you know? The best kind of funky. Boss's orders. Yes, I'm going to order. What am I going to order? Don't worry about it. Bro's about to get fucking put up to the firing squad right now. I kind of feel bad. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, bro, it feels like so bad in a game like this when, like, genuinely, it feels worse than, like, bricking in Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like bricking in these games is worse than bricking in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, by far. Like, I don't feel good about this. Like, I just feel like, well, damn. Oh, well. That sucks. Like, I don't fucking... that sucked. I hated that. GG, don't lie, me. Like, that was like such a non-duel. I hated it. I know some people hate that term, like, non-duel. That's what that was. Like, there was no anything there. Like, literally. Head. Tails. That is, in fact, not a head. I don't know if you guys knew that. I didn't. Did you know? Why did you tell me? You're so mean. There we go. Alright, I have no basics, but I also don't have anything that's too revealing in my hand, depending on how many mulligans I have to do here. Just one. Okay, we're good. I don't think that's any better. I really don't. Fuck. God damn it. Honestly, I feel like that's another problem I have with a lot of these decks. I feel like I wish I had, like, more sacrificial lambs to be able to, like, set up my Pokemon safely, you know? Like, damn, I wish I had, like, more fucking just meat shields. I feel like that's another big problem. I should have, like, more Pokemon, but I don't know which ones. I'm curious. Hold on. Hi, SMG! Oh, let me shrink. Okay, that's actually good. Okay, so we can buddy out of this. We can put another runt on the board and put another dial on board. There we go. We can Pokepad. And then we can pad for Kroknaw. El mutato schrani mignotsu surgoro roto demagorgon el noto de watch. That was fun to read. Alrighty, let me. Okay, so we have a little dial in the back. What do I want to do here? We're gonna Hilda. We're gonna grab Big Dial. Do we grab Big Dial? Yeah, let's grab Big Dial and Energy. And then we're gonna El Traumatizeo. I'm gonna tickle him. Bam! You know what's funny? My Spanish is terrible, but I know just enough Spanish to be able to understand what you just said. L'albi al sam no el trauma no gore but el sad story. Mama and is El Rumo and start El Cryo. Doc's address in phone. Call while El Streamo is in progresso. And police being L bitches. Oh, well, that's. I'm used to that one, at least. Oh, okay. So, like, I'm on Limitless. I usually go to Limitless for, like, looking up, like, Pokemon decks from tournaments, which is pretty nice. Thank you, Limitless. And I'm seeing some things that use Mega for Alligator, and, like, one of the most common things I'm seeing is, like, Relicanth. I guess there's a lot of Relicanth here because you can use your previous form's attacks, which I guess in this particular instance lets you use Totodile's Bite to stop switches, which is pretty handy, and then you can use Kroknaw for hot swapping for safety, I suppose. It's pretty handy. Opponent was inactive for too long, really? El Policio asking, where's the attacker? 50 trillion times while Mama is El Cryo saying La Schlebe suicide. You know what? This might solve my problem if I El Policio being loud retarded. Oh, good lord. Oh, this deck list is using Pidgeot EX for quick search, so you can just grab whatever you want. That's honestly a good idea. I might want to do that. Some of these other ones are just like completely foregoing going the Frost Lasses and just having like a bunch of little dudes like Klefki and Mimikyu for like stalling. Honestly, that's a pretty good idea too. If they're just there to be meat shields while you build, Psyduck to prevent blowing up. This one uses Precious Trolley instead of the Neo energy, so it means you gotta set up more energy. But you do get all your guys on board. I was considering Precious Trolley, but This one uses Prime Catcher. Dos míos el This music is not helping while I'm reading this. I want you to know. Why did the Honeybee Mansion song have to pop in now? Honestly, I feel like the Neo upper energy is like the better call here, just so I can swing more often. I do like the Pidgeot idea, though. I will consider it. I will keep this one up here in mind. Like a vez pig. Pow! Good lord. Davvero sulfuro a un demogorgon. The worst part is, like, some people are just gonna be like, what the fuck are they talking about? And I hope they don't look it up. For their sake. If you don't know what he's talking about, leave it that way. Get up there! There we go. Why the fuck are we getting, like, matched against all these fires? Pokepad. Honestly, I should be using this thing more and more in my decks, to be quite honest. Like, yeah, just grab a dude. It's just a card that says grab a dude. I'm guessing you saw it. Yep. You're talking to someone who unfortunately grew up in the era of Live Leak. I've seen plenty of things I probably shouldn't have, and you're talking to someone who, like, watches and loves horror movies, but, like, real life shit is real life. I was talking about this the other day, actually. Like, the reason... Yeah, I was talking about this the other day with was it with my friends? It was either with my friends or with my little brother. Where, yeah, like, there's, like, a fine line when it comes to actual, like, horror shit in real life. And the whole reason I like horror is because horror is not taking itself seriously. Like, horror establishes a clear, like, divide, essentially, when there's, like, a line of fiction. This is going to be a problem, because he's absolutely going to one-shot Badu next turn, and I'm going to be like, fuck. But yeah, like, horror movies clearly establish the fact that they're movies, and that they're films, and that they're fanatical, and that you're not supposed to take it seriously, and that, like, you know, it is extreme, but it is not real, but we're going to be extreme because it's not real. Like, the line gets drawn with it being as fanatical and as much of a fantasy as possible. Which is why something like Terrorizer doesn't bother me, but real life footage of some similar stuff bothers me because it's not fake anymore. It's like, there are people involved now. This is a problem. Oh no! What does this do? Attach up to 2 basic fires, alright. So yeah, like, horror... I love horror. I absolutely love horror. I will always love horror stuff. But yeah, horror is exactly that. It is fiction. It is fiction. It is... it's not real. It's fiction. But that's why, like, I enjoy it, because it's fake, but it knows it's fake. It's not trying to be anything it's not, which helps. God, I wish I had a water energy right now. I'm just gonna wait. He can't build up enough energy to attack me right now, and he'd need to do some... That's only this Pokemon, right? Yeah, it's only that Pokemon. Now, people put rubber bands on watermelons, make them explode. Do that vertically, and you have homemade Ronnie. Yeah, like... Again, like, totally fine with horror movies. I love horror movies. I've always loved horror movies. Like, no joke. Like, I grew up watching horror movies with my mom because she loves horror movies. So, like, literally, I'm just, like, used to horror movies. But yeah, real life is, like, oh, this makes you feel bad. Like, I can tolerate it. I'm not sure if there's a better word for that. But it's still, like, oh, that's not great. Yeah, it's not great. Oh, give me a water energy game. That'll work. Because you know what? That is, in fact, an energy with water on it. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. This is gonna be a problem. I need, like, other dudes. Fun times mix, oh lord. Get Keaton Monger in here now. What the hell is that? Oh my god, Gabe, that's enough boss's orders! They don't need orders anymore, stop it! What? Alright, the Arvid is gonna be nice. Favorite instrumental? That's a good question. I wish so much that copyright wasn't annoying, because I would literally just play examples of some of my favorite beats ever. Give me a moment. We're gonna unshrink the music so I can just go down the list here and just name off the ones that I like a lot. We'll go over to... I have a special playlist that's like just exclusively all of my favorite songs, so we're just gonna go down this list. Shrunk by Aesop Rock. That one is like really good, really strong, really crunchy. Love that one a lot. By the River, also Aesop Rock. Really like that one a lot. Cycles to Gehenna. We're just going for all the Aesop Rock ones right now. Cycles to Gehenna is fucking... Love that one. Jazz Hands. I really like Jazz Hands a lot. By, Aesop Rock. Production by Blockhead. Let's do this really quick. We're gonna get... Oh, yes, Buddy Buddy. Please. Buddy Buddy Puffin. EXP share. Okay, that is, like, perfect timing. Alrighty, and then... Yeah, we'll just swing for now. Let me keep, going down the list here. Boop. Okay, is this like instrumentals from any genre? I'm assuming not just hip-hop, because if so, I'm just literally just going to keep on going down the list and just naming off names here. Uh-oh. Ouchie! Yeah, that one. Thank you. It's basics energy only, right? Yeah. Kind of annoying, but we'll live. We need 2 Night Stretcher, the Crocnaw, for the time being. There we go. Wham. Alright, so we can do 60 damage right now. If we hit something with a weakness, or we can just one-shot this little dude. Honestly, I think one-shotting this little dude is probably the best call. So let me do it. And we'll pull up Totodile. I'm gonna keep going down the list here. Other instrumentals I really like. Army of Me by Bjork. I really like that song's production. God, picking a Calvin Harris one is hard. I think if I had to pick between Heatstroke or Holiday, I love both, but I think Holiday is probably my favorite instrumental in that album. God, wait till we get to MF Doom. We're gonna be there for a while. I really like Juke Jam by Chance the Rapper. That one is a nice one. Really slow and sincere. God, okay, Let God Sort 'Em Out has, like, just phenomenal production across the entire album. If I had to pick a favorite, Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. Alright, we're at some of the first Doom stuff with Danger Doom. Again, that's another album where I just, like, love everything about damn near every song in that album. It's hard to pick one. I think Sofa King and Space Hose are probably my favorites from those. Man. Fightin' Words by Diabolic. Really like that one a lot. God, you can tell how fucking New York my rap taste is. Alright, if I can just get an energy, I can win here. Because I can if this is an energy, we're good. It's not an energy. But that might help. Do-do-do. 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 Those emotes are so goofy. I love when they happen every time. Oh, my favorite Earth, Wind, and Fire song, Brazilian Rhyme. That one's definitely up there. God, I love Brazilian Rhyme. Here is Eminem songs. God, which of these has my favorite instrumental? I really like Superman from the Eminem show. I like Criminal a lot. Probably those two the most. So, wait, did you use a thingy? Yeah, no, he did not use a thingy. Okay, I need an energy game. That's not an energy! Damn it! Oh, there's Careless Whisper by George Michael. That one has to be up there, right? Like, everyone loves that one. God, here's my favorite Gorillaz songs. Jesus Christ, which one of these is my favorite instrumental? Oh! They're all good. Feel Good Inc., November Has Come, Fire Coming Out of the Monkey's Head, Strobe Light, Andromeda, Rhinestone Eyes, Stylo, Empire Ants. Like, I love all of those. It's really hard to pick an individual one. I put Latios on board. Yeah, literally, if I just got an energy there, that would have been a win. Damn you, game. Let's see. Well, we got Hail the Sun. We have some prog rock here. My two favorite Hail the Sun songs, probably Black Serotonin and Hanging Revelation. I also really like Never Kill a Mouse, Let It Kill Itself for instrumentals as far as that's concerned. Oh, The Passing Bell by the High Llamas. I really like that one a lot. Let's switch it up. Let's pick Ice Frog. Where's Ice Frog? There's Ice Frog. Let's try out Ice Frog. Okay. J Dilla's Donuts. God, which of these songs is my favorite? God. This is another hard one. I like Time, The Donut of the Heart. I like 111. I like Don't Cry. I like Bye. I love all of those so much. God, Snowfront is just fucking taking the brunt of the damage today, isn't he? Poor little dude. His hand is not great. Ooh, Obstagoon deck. I've been wanting to make one of these. Kendrick, good lord, favorite Kendrick instrumental. Pride is up there. I like Luther a lot. I love Money Trees. I love Real. Rigor Mortis, ADHD. Like, this is a fucking hard-ass question. I and You both also have really good ones. Wesley's Theory is really good. Oh, Watch the Party Die is also fantastic. God. Oh, KMD, What a Nigga Know. Once again, we're back to Doom. That one's really good. I really like that one. Here's Lauryn Hill. Can't Take My Eyes Off of You is definitely my favorite Lauryn Hill song. Definitely that one. Once again, I would totally love to be able to play these on stream, but, you know, copyright is mean. Ah! What the fuck? Fucking, what the fucking Zigzagoon jump scare! What the hell? What the fuck was that? If he gets a dark energy, I'm screwed. Oh, Lil Wayne has, like, several good ones, but, oh god, like, I think my favorite instrumental is, like, I Am Not a Human Being, but god, the main reason I love that song is definitely the fucking lyrics. The lyrics in that song are so dumb. I love it. Little Sims. God, this is another hard one. I gotta finish listening to Lotus. But from Sometimes I Might Be an Introvert... Favorite instrumental. It's either I Love You, I Hate You, or How Did You Get Here? Favorite Logic instrumental. Ghost in the Machine. That one's free. It's Ghost in the Machine. Yep, there it goes. Why is this here twice? There we go. Favorite Lupe instrumental. Oh god. Oh, obligatory mention of Lord Raja. Like, there's been a handful of just, like, purely instrumental tracks that I've just not mentioned. Not that I don't love them, but just because, you know, you were asking for, like, you know, favorites here. But yeah, of Lord Raja's Para album, definitely Shook is my favorite. Lupe, god. Probably Wave Files. Mac Miller. Oh god, this is another hard one. From Circles in particular. Circles has a lot of good beats. Either, for me, I think I would have to pick That's On Me. Mad Villainy, Accordion, free. That's definitely Accordion. Accordion's the song that made me an MF Doom fan. Now on to MF Doom, just Doom all by himself. From Born Like This, I have a couple of favorites, but Gazillion Ear is my favorite MF Doom song. So that one wins by default. Oh, MGMT's Little Dark Age has a lot of fantastic beats, but She Works Out Too Much is probably my favorite. The bass line on that one is one of my favorites. I gotta listen to their other projects. Like, I love Little Dark Age. Michael Jackson. God, which one of these is my favorite? Can't Let Her Get Away is up there. Remember the Time is up there. Smooth Criminal is up there. Human Nature is up there. Like, it's fucking Michael Jackson. Like, dude, this is, like, impossible. Yeah, that's hard. Alright, can I get, like, any of my cards for, like, drawing now, please? That'd be great. Close enough. Let's see. Nas. Favorite Illmatic instrumental. Oh, God. Holy shit, that's... Oh, goddamn. I'm just gonna name all of my 4 favorites. New York State of Mind, The World Is Yours, Memory Lane, and It Ain't Hard to Tell. Because honestly, picking between any of those is a task of all time. Realistically, like that's hard. Favorite Biggie song, Big Papa. Big Papa's instrumental is great. Keep on going here. Bam! Explosion. I gotta make an Obstagoon deck. I want to. Well, that's great. I need an energy, but, you know, we're getting somewhere. Let's flip the script to see if we get one. It's not a water energy. This nigga's still yapping about instrumentals in the big 11 p.m. You're damn right I am. You asked for it. Listen, bro, you underestimate how much of a fucking hip-hop head I am if you thought that was gonna stop me. Like, yeah, I'm yapping about... Listen, you asked for instrumental, I'm yapping about instrumentals. You're damn right I am. As for your favorite, bro, I listen to too much music to give you one answer. Like I said, I'm just going down the list here because it's a lot easier to fucking just go down the list than just like fucking pick a favorite. You kidding me? Honestly, it's just in general, I tend not to pick favorites too much. Like, something has to be exceptional for it to be a favorite of anything, and it usually is like more slimmed in that regard. Like, I has to be like really specific. Like, favorite RPG is hard for me to answer. Favorite Final Fantasy is a lot easier to answer. It's 5. It's Final Fantasy 5. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, favorite instrumental is hard. Favorite hip-hop instrumental is still hard. Insert rapper here, favorite instrumental is a lot easier. If I get a Boss's Orders game, that would be very nice. Let's see. I'm gonna keep going because we're not done yet. We're at R now. We're almost at R. We're at Pusha T. Numbers on the board, definitely. Part of gore is actual gore. The other part is people treating injuries in their homes. Well, yeah, injuries are dangerous. You need to treat those. They are important. Let's see, Rhapsody. Rhapsody has a lot of good instrumentals, but my favorite is either Extra Extra or Knock on My Door. Why is this one in here twice? See, I think I'm going through this. Oh. Look at that. There was a remove duplicates button in this. Thanks, Music B. You're awesome. I love you. Music B is the GOAT. Alright, Boss's Orders. That's not Boss's Orders. God damn it. The game is being mean. Alright, well, we have to hit the determination. If I got Boss's Orders right there, I was going to be very upset. I want you to know. I want to tree, but it won't let me. Alrighty. This is a problem now, because now he's gonna goon, and I'm gonna explode, and I'm gonna be behind. Bunch of Sonic songs, bunch of Sonic songs, bunch of Street Fighter songs, bunch of Street Fighter songs. I really like Tenno for lo-fi stuff. He does really good lo-fi instrumentals. My two favorites, Lone Wanderer and Theme of the Swaying Forest. Oh, we can't of course, we cannot forget about the instrumental, the pristine, the immaculate, lo-fi beats to jerk off to. Which is... Listen, every time I get to mention that album, it's great. Unironically, great album. Favorites, Keep the Blinds Open so everyone can see, and Soft Heart. Really good album. Let's see, Toate's Technova is great. Almost done, we're at T. Tyler, the Creator, has a ton of good instrumentals, honestly. That's another hard one, honestly. I'd have to think about Tyler's ones more. Wu-Tang! God, favorite Wu-Tang instrumental, ooh. Huh. Yeah, that one's not... God, that's a hard one. Yeah, I'm definitely cooked here. But as usual, when I'm cooked, listen. You don't get to KO me, alright? Only I get to KO me! Bat! I like her skirt. Do I have that one? I might have that one already. I should wear it. God, favorite Wu-Tang instrumental. Ugh. It's either Cream, Impossible, or Method Man. I think I would have to pick one of those. But yeah, there you go. We are at the end of the instrumental list. I hope you have enjoyed. Let's do one more, and then we'll hop on to Master Duel. Battle together with his peers, like for boats. That's what that was, right? Like that wasn't EE, that was IE. He wants to fight. He wants to fight Piers. Maybe he means Piers Morgan. Yeah, I want to fight him too. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Who knows? Okay, we got Badu up front. That's great. You know what's not great? We need frogs. We are missing our frogs. Opponent had a mulligan. Can't really tell what they're using. Not yet. The water energy is a bait. One! Dustmore. God damn it, stop giving me the evolutions! Okay, there we go. Fridabax looks great. I like it. He looks like a goober. I'm gonna eat him. Oh, it reminds me, Pokemon Direct is all done, and their new generation, new games, fucking Pokemon Waves and Winds, and, you know, that's great. I saw the starters. I'm gonna be real. This might be the only time in recorded history where I ever felt like I don't like any of those starters. I hope their evolutions are great. I didn't like any of them. Actually, I didn't like any of them. I'm like, oh wow, I don't like those. Alright, we got Buddy Puffin, that's great. Alright, let's put Frog. Let's put Snowrun. Oh yeah, that gets discarded. I'm a potato. Why'd I attach that? I'm silly. It's okay. It's not. Let's grab you and one of those. Bat! The pollen is all itchy. Do you think, like, itchy pollen is literally, like, so bad even people without allergies feel it? Is that what's going on there? I would hate this. Badu is a war criminal. Look at it, too. Look at the smile on its face as it's out here just spreading its itchy pollen everywhere. What a villain. No joke. You know what might be the call here? Might be going into a Mega Frostlass with boss's orders. We just start slapping some frogs. No joke. That might be the option here. Fuck it. Let's do it. Punch a frog. I've punched frogs before. There's nothing. Come here, you. Alright, another Buddy Poffin. That's actually really good. Punch that frog! Punch that frog! He's ballin'. Ah! Candy is rare. Alright, so our frog punching is going to do substantially less damage now. Because he has, like, no cards in hand. Which sucks. I wish he had more. Draw more cards. That's not drawing cards! Oh, wait. You are drawing cards. Yay! Alright, but, like, draw, like, 2 more. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ouchie. Alright, bad news. That's gonna kill me next turn. Good news. There's not much good news. We do 150 damage right now with what they're about to draw. Let's see, what do we get? That helps. Alright, let's Buddy Buddy. We're gonna get Duskull and another Runt. Bam. We're gonna pad. We have Dust Noir. I would like Clops. Because, yeah, he doesn't have many things with energy back there. Or not with energy, with abilities, so Freezing Shout's not gonna be too helpful. And I'm gonna blow up. Blowing up sounds like a great idea to me. So you know what? We'll just do this. And then we can blow up. Game? Hello? She's in the ether. Alrighty, she's floating. Game. One day, TCG Live will stop exploding for me. I believe in you. I believe in you, TCG Live. One day, you will stop. It's like it's counting in slow motion. Like it's like 4, and it doesn't know how to count yet. So it's just like, how many cards does he have in hand? 1, 2, 3. 3 cards. And then we gotta go a little bit further, because then you gotta teach multiplication, and then you gotta be, well, what's 3 times 50? 50, 100, 150. Come on, game, please. What are you waiting for? Game? What is this? Oh, TCG Live. Why? There. Alrighty, well, we have Lass. We have Tree, which is great, but what's not great is that. No joke, the call here might just be putting Badu up front. He's gonna explode next turn, but, like, we need to stall. Yeah, because 150 on him's not gonna be enough. He doesn't have an ability, so the snow's not gonna kill him, so I don't want to go into Greninja yet. Oh, no, wait, that is enough. I'm silly. That does 170, not 150. I am bad at math. See, never mind, game. I take it back. You know what? Go ahead. You count. You know what you're doing. Let's not put the tree on board. Matter of fact, I might not want the tree at all, because, like, they could use it just about as much as I can. We're going to... We don't need Jamming Tower. Oh, of course, all of our other things are in the other thing! Oh! How much damage does that do again? 120. We could do some sniping. Alright. Jam them. And then we will retreat. And then apply the ignition. And then we'll get rid of you and you. Yeah. Bam. Alright. Where we at? Alright. Not bad. They'll take some chip. Bow, 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 bow. Excuse me as I go and grab the OC remix link for this song. I really like this one though. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Where is the button? Press the button. Press it. Press it. Press it. There it is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ouchie! Do 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. Alrighty, we're back at it. I just need energy. Like, just an energy would be nice. Do I want to put the tree down? It would be fun. I don't have an energy. We're going to explode next turn. He's going to get some draws. Exploding is not going to help me, sadly. Because if I explode, then he just wins, because he just kills me next turn. Yeah, we'll just wait. He's probably going to kill me next turn anyway. This is not a good state I'm in right now. Candy! His back is calibering. What's that do again? As often as you like, attach a basic water to one of your Pokemon. Oh. I should try that out in Mega for Alligator. See if that's a little better than... and it'll let me use a different ace spec. Bum 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 bum. Aw, game, you're mean. You know what? Here's the tree. You like trees? I like trees. Trees are fun. Look at the tree. As I always say, you don't get to destroy me. Only I get to destroy me. Oh no! Oh well. Ah! Oh well, the game bullied me today. We'll live. Time for Master Duel. Let me go over here. Bam. Bam, bam. Boop. Boop. Bam. There we go. I mentioned before, I love the Mother 1 version of this the most, but I really like this one too. I'm not sure if I like this one or the Mother 2 version more. Like, I'm not sure which of those two is fighting for second place right now, but they're great. Yay! It's Senma! Duel Live! As always. Alright, we must always start off our daily dueling with a daily dose of Duel Live. Alrighty, we are on Valmonica. We have Lori, Double Cellatrice, a Rock, and Versare up against Ubel. I wish this wasn't Ubel. I would love if it was just actually just Sacred Beast, but let's be real, it's Ubel. There's the Muscle Twink. There's the not Muscle Twink. There's the dog. What the dog doing? There's Lurie. Bye, Lurie. Goes Lacrima, send the Twink, take those two. Into the dog. What's the dog doing? Engraver, send Lurie back. Big dog or red dog blows up blue dog. Dog on dog racism must end. Alright, we're gonna rock now. Makes sense. Here's a funny token. Yeah. They get to open the spirit gates, they summon dark... Okay, okay, there's no actual U-Bells. It's just the beast in order to... I guess just for engine? Just for fiend dead? They are fiends. They aren't... Okay, there. Maybe we get U-Bell now. Alright, Cellatrice grabs Invitare. We grab Angelo. We send, fucking I forget her name. Demono. There we go. Lurie lures all over the place. Here's Requiem. Into Lacrima. How do they do with the token? The token is a big butt right now. Do they? I don't think they get enough damage for that. Okay, there we go. Now we got rid of the token. Thank you. That was bothering me. Sequence. Turn all of these. Out comes Desiree. We're gonna Versare, we're gonna heal, we're gonna grab Sleta. Or Celta. Or bad. I like the face she makes on this card, by the way. Like, she's so genuinely confused. I like her face here. I love this art, it's funny. Alright, we have the fucking Agathocological? Agathocacological, my bad. Bro, they were whipping out the fucking thesaurus for that word. Like, no, they really were. They could have just called it Valmonica, like the piano of like Light and Darkness, or like Heaven and Hell or whatever. But nah, Agathocacological. You motherfuckers. Is that the single longest word on it? No, it's not. Because, like, interplanetary purpley thorny thing is all one word. Never mind. It's probably the longest not made up word, I would imagine. On a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Ouch. Once again, I like this artwork because their faces are funny. If a card artwork has funny faces, I probably like it. Imagine a universe where the CDI never existed. YouTube would be a completely different beast. Are you kidding me? I don't want to. Why would you say that? I don't want to imagine a world where the CDI never existed. That sounds terrible. Alright, I am an enjoyer of schlock and schlop. Alright, we need our CDI. Alright, we need our CDI being terrible. We need it. So fuck you. Never! Alright, the CDI remains immortal. I wanted you to dig into my rabbit hole. Well, you could have just asked nicely. What do you mean by that? Imagine a world without Kirby's Sand Canyon. I like Sand Canyon. See, I would play the Sand Canyon song, but Kirby Air Ride tracks are funny with copyright because sometimes there is none and sometimes there is, and I don't want to fight it right now. Hold on a moment. Imagine a world without Morshu, without AVGN. everyone would be, like, beyond different, you know? Alright, there we go. We would have advanced years in tech, but the culture fucked humor. We wouldn't have existed. Yeah. Nah, give me the fucked up humor. There's Zebufera. Take Zebufera and Celatrice. Out comes Var, the Valmonican Concord. And now we punch him. Bonk. God, nah, like, nah, a world without AVGN would, like, actually be different, cause, like, let's be real, if you do any kind of reviewing of, like, anything on the internet, like, let's be real, like, 80% of that, minimum, is, like, rooted in AVGN DNA. Like, bro is the internet's grandfather at this point. Alright, what do we gotta do? Fusion, Pendulum, Link, Special Summon, and win. You got it. Also, like, me personally, like, God, dude, I have, no joke, I have every season of AVGN saved on, like, my personal devices. Because I've just been watching, I've been watching those since I was a kid. Like, I would be a different person without AVGN. Alrighty, we got a Fusion, Pendulum, Link. We have a couple of options for that. This isn't done yet. I still haven't gotten the fucking Shining Sarcophagus cards. Why are these so fucking expensive? Why are these all URs? Fusion, Pendulum, Link. I've not used, where is it? Yeah. Yeah, you can see how long it's been since I used, Draco Tail. Because they still have the extra Max C in there. Oh yeah, and the shiny, Furious Dragon. I still kind of want 45. Oh, You're Fuolos. What's the other one? Perulia. There we go. I don't know why I like 45, but I like 45, so we'll just do that. A world without Hotel Mario. Bro, I would hate that. A world without the Zelda CDI games would be cursed. Stun is cringe. I hope he's playing a stun deck. I really hope he's playing a stun deck, because it would be funny. He's making me go for... Oh, God. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, we have Malulu, we have Phimena, we have Keta... Never mind, alrighty. Was it a misinput? What the hell are they playing? No? Versus Soul... Oh, okay, yeah. It's alright. The world without Patchy the Pirate? That would also be cursed. I like Patchy. Patchy is funny. Every time SpongeBob, like, cuts to live action of something, it's funny. No, my favorite, actually, isn't even of Patchy. It's when, like, King Neptune is like, oh yeah, behold the glories in heaven, and then he, like, opens, and it's just Tom Kenny taking a shower. Why'd they do that? Or when he's the fucking hot sauce drop. That one's also really good. Like, when there's just randomly a real person in SpongeBob, it's great. Ugh, I need to file my nails. Hold on, where's my nail file? There it is. Ragnarika. Alrighty. Hi, Red Candy! Gonna stream Leaf Green in a bit. Yay! I was playing Pokemon earlier. I made a Mega Frostlass and a Mega Feraligatr deck. I got bullied. I'm gonna switch it up and try out some new decks and test it later. I'm kind of wishing we had Mega Starmie, because Mega Starmie works really well with the Frostlass. But we don't have Mega Starmie yet. Alright, good old Rika Sun Avalon. It's been a while since I've seen the Sun Avalon combo. The world without plain rock. I don't know what that is. Yeah. Yeah. Quite excited. Yee. Zero mages. Yep, this is Plant Link, alright. Yay, Slash Man! I grew up with Gen 6. God, you want to know how old I am? This is going to be revealing. This is going to be very revealing. I played Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 when they were new. I'm that old. Again, I'm a lot older than than my voice can reveal. Or my face, for that matter. Hi, Yellow! I still have my copy of Pokemon Crystal. Good spec. Oh, you know what? Here's this. If you want to know roughly how old I am, Gen 5 came out when I was in high school. You can do some math with that. Let's see, a replay that doesn't play K9 versus knows he fumbled. Yes, I would. If someone says my favorite Gen is Gen 9, get out. I agree. That's the worst part about, like, not liking the current generation. Because there's things to like about the current generations. Speaking of, you know, Gen 10 announced Waves and Winds. I don't like any of the starters. I don't know about anyone else. I really didn't like them. And that's the first time that's ever happened. Which is weird, because I feel like the new Pokemon design is usually the strongest thing about a new generation. But I don't like the starters. Do both nacho cheese Doritos suck ass? They might. I've never been one for Doritos in general, to be quite honest. My favorite chips are actually hot fries. I love hot fries. AI generated? I'm gonna be real, they kind of feel that way. Facing Plant Link right now, yeah. know roughly where their board is gonna end, but oh god, never mind. No, I don't. Why is that there? Why is that there? I could make a better Pokemon design. Probably. Like, dude, like, I have an old plant pile. I know they can play Mitsu in it as well. Well, that's not surprising, like, because of, like, what is it? Plant, insect, reptile is like a new triangle that they made with the Ragnaraka stuff. That's all fine and dandy. Damn, this motherfucker really loves this deck. Bro has had, like, nothing but the shiniest, most fabulous fucking... Bro really likes Plant Link. It tastes like that one off-brand, no-name grocery store brand cheese you would get on $2 groceries. Oh, Lord. But yeah, my favorite chips are hot fries. I love hot fries. I wish they made them in, like, bigger bags, but they only sell them in, like, small 50-cent bags or, like, bigger dollar bags. And I wish they'd sell them with, like, the big old, like, $3-4, like, nacho bags. I would totally buy, like, a fucking... Or no! Or those big-ass, like, fucking, like, those big-ass, like, buckets of, like, cheese balls. Bro, if they had that, but with hot fries, bro, I would be all down. Cool Ranch Doritos suck dick, prove me wrong. I wasn't going to. I don't like ranch. I don't like Cool Ranch Doritos. Oh god, this is a war crime. No, why is he here? Oh, come on. I knew the moment I saw fucking Camilla this was gonna go south. I like the artwork. I like Wicked Butterfly. It looks neat. How many Royals does he have? Let's see. We'll check afterwards. We have to check afterwards at this point. Mattel Electronics presents B-17 Bomber. B-17 Bomber. Alrighty. Pet. I should do that. I should, add, like, crap like that. Oh, now you want to give me fucking Fulo? Plants. Yeah, too many plants! Well, we're gonna do that first, because, unfortunately, they fucking... Oh, God, yeah, I, like, literally, like, actually literally can't play. I hate Naturia. I hate Naturia so much. I dislike it when they overstack it with things. That's the only way they fucking play it! And even then, I still don't like them! I hate this! Like, the deck is bad, so it's allowed to do bullshit. That's usually how it works. Unless the deck is good, and then it's allowed to do bullshit. But I don't like the bullshit being me not being able to literally do anything. Once again, a lot of people seem to have problems with the term non-game. No, that was a non-game. That was, in fact, a non-game. Like, literally. Alright, let's see. How many Royals do they have? We've got 1... wait for the shinies. 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. They have 23 royals. Alright, real quick, let's check out one of your replays. Which one are you? I think I have you on here, right? Yeah. Ooh, ow. Also, I forget, like, with the newer cards, this deck's, like, expenses aren't that bad, right? Like, how much UR dust does this, like, take overall? I don't know. Again, DDD is always a deck I'm, like, thinking of trying, but, like, never get around to it. Ooh, yay! Do. Alright, we stake your soul, we grab Ash. Not that bad, you've been using tech. Okay. Alright, we Ash the Stake Your Soul. Alright, we Trip Tack. We draw 2, alright. There's Raisin. We add Jiaolong, alright. This is normal so far. We have Holly Sue in hand. We're gonna reveal Jiaolong. There's Holly Sue. We have Fire and a Dark. We have Burger in hand. We're gonna summon Mad Love. There we go. We're gonna add the field spell. We're gonna field spell. We're gonna add another Jiaolong to hand. Okay, we're not gonna get destroyed, but we revealed, so we get to summon Jiaolong now. Fair enough. Ash Blossom. Jiaolong. There's Snow Devil. There's Ripper. Alright, we add Azuna. We take Raisin, we make a rock. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Do-do, do-do, do-do. I love this song so much. Honestly, you know what? Bam! 5 stars. I really like this. This is one of my favorite Dragon Quest songs. Alrighty, so we end on Ripper, Rock, the Dust Devil, Burger, and the Field Spell. So I have both not played this deck and have not fought against it that much. I feel like they could have ended on, like, more. Don't they have, like, the Masquerade rank 5 to, like, keep climbing into stuff and doing stuff? This board feels anemic. Alright, we summon Kepler. We try to add the Dark Contract, we get Ash Blossom. The Rock does rock things. We're gonna target Mad Love. And draw a card. Okay. We drew. We returned Holly Sue to hand. Alright, we have Queen already, so we're just gonna place Queen in the scales, set down the Dark Contract or the gate. Gonna grab Griffin. We have the dog. We blow up the Queen. We summon Copernicus. We send the slime. Griffin griffs all over the place. Alright, they're gonna Ripper Griffin. That's fine. We'll take Copernicus and Kepler. Here's Gilgamesh. We set our scales. Orthros blows up. They're gonna Dust Devil. They have Raisin, Mad Love, and Holly Sue. We take some damage. We take a lot of damage, but we'll live. Gilgamesh proc, Queen proc. Alright, we target Zhao and Mad Love for Holly Sue. That lets us bring a dude out. We're bringing out Caesar. Theether. I'm set up stream. Yay! I will probably tag in once I'm done streaming. Alright. We just tagged. We're gonna destroy now. We're gonna Maki next. They're going to summon Izuna now. Do. Blow up her contract. Slurp. Blow up the queen. We send the Ripper. We pendulum summon. Alright, Copernicus is back. Griffin's on board now. Or not Ripper, that's Lupus. I'm silly. See, I don't play these guys. Out comes Solomon. Alright. Lupus and Izuna into Nash Knight. Alright, they're gonna try and slurp. We're gonna pitch Copernicus. They're gonna pitch to... We're slurping. But we still get to add skill. We sent the slime earlier, so now we get to use slime to fusion. The Divine Sage. We're gonna proc, we're gonna return Guild, we're gonna return slime. We're gonna fuse once more. Out comes Genghis. We scale Surveyor, summon from hand. Summon Griffin. Griffin was summoned. We add Swirl. Out comes Ragnarok. Scale skills, returning Orthros. We place down that one. I always forget his name. Oh, go! DDD Divine Zero King Rage. Of course, Rage. Alright. We pen summon again! Out comes Siegfried. Out comes Clovis. Take Clovis and Genghis. Out comes Caesar. Back into Guild. Procking Caesar. We have under the contract. This one's a field spell. Out comes good old King Ark. Alright, Sage returns contracts. Clovis's. And we're gonna turn Gilg into King and Machinex again. Now we punch him! We're missing just a smidge of damage. But yeah, I don't think they can come back from this. Bonk. Bonk. Slurp him. He has been slurped. Bom. Bom bom. Slurp him again. You think your fancy tonfas do anything here? I don't think so. And Holly Sue gets told no. Yep, and they're cooked. And we turn Solomon into Tell, because why not? Reveal Mad Love. Summon Holly Sue. They're gonna try and take control of the monster with the lowest attack. Oh no. Imagine the world without McJuggernuggets. See, that's one that I've heard, but I've never watched. I've heard of McJuggernuggets, but never watched them. Alright, time to get slurped. Now punch him! Nice! Bow! He fumbled hard, yeah. Like, it's never a good sign when I don't play a deck and even I'm like, wait, couldn't you have done something else? Alrighty, what do we draw? We have Parlor, Ketu, Raku, and Perulia. Alright, well, it's Perulia first. Oh, well, yeah, I know. That was fine. Alright, they're going to Fua. I'm gonna eat them. I will defeat them. Bring. Bring. That's fine. Alright. Rahu. It's fine. Just be the me that believes in me. Alright. Arthalion. We're gonna send... We need to send Parlor, and we're gonna send... Fine, I'll deck you out. I wish. And we'll send... What else do we want? What else do we have in hand? We have Hospitality. Okay, we get Hospitality. Let's send Urgula. Alright, so bad news. We can only fusion summon. Good news. I'm fine with that. Yeah, so we're gonna set. Yeah, and then we're gonna grab. We're going to send back Parlor. They're gonna Veiler Arthalion, alrighty. Alright. We will set... We have Ketu, so we don't need to set that. We will set Flame. Alright, it's fine. Let's Ketu. Alright, we're going to Ketu for Lucius. We're gonna normal Lucius. We're gonna proc. Alright, it's fine. We'll add 5 mana. Okay, and Hospitality. Boop. Hospitality. We just sent Parlor. We will proc. They're gonna Bestial. What do we have in there? Yeah, okay, so they summoned a Magma Hut with that. Bow, 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 bow. We drew changeover from that. Honestly, not bad. Alright, we'll send Seremba. They get to add a dragon. We will contact, question mark? Technically, this is contact fusion. For Lady. Alright, well, they summoned Baldrake with that. Bam. We have Malulu. That's always good. We will special summon Chamber. We can change over if we use Fimena. I think I'm going to. It is okay. I have an idea. Is it a good idea? No. Oh, no, wait, no, that's right. I need to... Actually, you know what? Yeah, hold on. Never mind. Wait, I'm cooking. You gonna do it? Alright, they're gonna do it. Alright. That's a lot of cards! 10. Alright, we still have Fimena. I think I would prefer House being there, so I think we'll just stop there for now. We have Malulu, we have Fimena, we have Flame. They need to return... They're gonna add a thing. No, they don't need to return. What is it? It's +6, right? Yeah, number +6. That's 1. One. Standing by. Boop. Boop. Branded fusion. No. Boop. So as long as they just don't summon a dragon. Like, if they were to go to Mirror Jade right now, they'd be fine. That is, in fact, not Mirror Jade. Alright, there goes Hospitality. There's Chamber. We sent away Seremba. Yay. There's Dark End Evaporation Dragon. Uh-oh, they have that in hand. I don't run that in my list because I feel like it's already enough cards, but honestly, not a bad idea. You know what I should do? I should make this deck like 60 cards just for shits and giggles. I should do that. Just big old 60-card dragon pile? That sounds fun. Oh no! They normal summoned him, so they get to use him. Damn. You bastards! I should do that. 60-card, the big old dragon slop pile. I'd slop some dragons. I remember trying DD Fiendsmith Unchained. What the hell was that like? Ugh. Magma Hut. What do I want back? Probably Lucius. Ghost Bell. Ghost Bell in Haunted Mansion, I want you to know forever, now, until the end of time. You're mean. That is all. Which one do I want to send back in that case? I think the one I'm most concerned with is this one. Because it needs to banish the special summon itself. So if it's in their hand, it's probably better. I'm not too worried about Star Source or the other one. I think that's how I want to do this. They're going to imperm. Oh. Probably you. Well, they don't have any activated effects, so it's not the standby phase anymore. I'm not really worried. Boing. Automat found out that locked him out of the Xyz. Oh, that poor bastard. We could be ballin'. Now let's just swing. What do I want to punch? I'm gonna punch you. And I want to punch you. I think I want to leave the Albion on board so it can't use its great effect. Do Crash Bandicoot time trials at Big Back the Ping grades? One day. Maybe. Listen, if for whatever reason a Wrath of Cortex decompile ever becomes a thing, there are opportunities is all I'm saying. Oh no! Tin Heck! Main end, and of course Albion gets the proc now because something was set. That also means they get the fusion summon now that Secretarian's not on board anymore. I can import the dick crate into Twalk PS2. It's not the same! Although that is always an option. Alright, we have Parlor. They're gonna fusion summon, like, right now, though, so this is tricky. Alright, what are they? Okay, so they're bringing out Shio? They are bringing out Shio, in fact. Huh. Alright, that's fine. It's still standby, so Shio gets to summon something else. Alright, we're bringing out Tin Heck. See, this is a problem now. Let's try to Urgula. If they have one more Ghost Belt in Haunted Mansion, I'm going to teabag a cactus. Okay, we'll take those. Pew. Holy what a face to wear, what an act to use, a duel, but a performance, and I, the great showman, do different characters based on decks I play. Being character helps you play better. Your model is cute. Well, thank you, Yuji. Hello, your first time chatter. Bro fucking opens with the soliloquy. What the fuck is going on? Want to see how DDD played through Nib? Honestly, yeah, I kind of do. What is a showman if they don't perform? Alrighty, we'll check it out after this yellow. While we're at it, Yuji, if you also have any replays on Master Duel, since we seem to be going over replays all of a sudden, I don't mind. Listen, I like going over people's footage. It's fun. Do I have... That's right, they're not engraved. They're banished. That makes this annoying. They have Branded Fusion in hand. So, like, I need to be just a bit cautious. Oh yeah, house is, like, currently over there and not in the extra deck, so I can't tag out the house right now. So this is why you should run 2 house. What the fuck would I knock out for another house, though? That's the problem. Honestly, probably Mysterion. I'm gonna be real, I think this one, like, pops up the least out of all the guys in this deck in particular. I probably should put another house in here. Mind if you do some of your characters? Try to guess the deck. You got it. Held off Anti-Veiler because he didn't respond to your monsters. Alright, there's Shio. Shio on Shio action! We are watching currently my most sultry of fantasies. Ketsu. The world is yet to see a true god, and yet I will create the ritual to bring them forth. Who supports? That's... My brain is telling me that's a GX. Is it GX? It's either GX or 5Ds. I feel like it's one of those two. Non-anime character. All characters are your own. Oh. Bro is truly going at it. There's Philia. I'm curious. Are you gonna Philia this? They're not. Well, maybe they should have. A lot of Rise of the Triad songs have been popping up today. Alrighty. Well, in that instance, we finally get to Urgula! Naturally, they target Shio. I was expecting that. The Dick Crate, the Cortex model only work with the US version. You know what? We can live with that. That's just a Dragon Fusion, right? Yes, it is. You know what? That'll work. We need to get rid of the fusions. She just threw green in the... It's in her hand, right? She added it to her hand? No, she did not add it to her hand. I think we're good. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Okay, we're not good. Forgot about that. They can tag in the other ones, because I am silly. But you know what? That's fine. Wanna know why that's fine? It is simple. We have balls. Believe in the power of balls. Do. Any other decks you have in mind? If you do more lines that character, I do not. Add a dragon made monster. I don't think they... Wait, they have the branded diffusion in hand, don't they? They might be able to do some shenaniganry. Maybe. We'll bounce that back. They add chamber. They currently have nothing to bounce. They're going to send Parlor. We distributed. We get to special summon. They're going to Ash Blossom. Okay. They have, they sent earlier... No, wait, no, they don't. They already used, Tidying. A face down. I think we're in the clear. I think we eked that out just a little bit. Somehow. Some way. Rahu? Rahu. Wow, okay, we did it. We're gonna banish the big dragon. Respond to your dick mod message again. My Wi-Fi asked out. Watch it be like Mirror Force or something, and I'm just going to be sad. He's just a little guy. See, look at him. He's a little guy. Get him, little guy! We did it. Alrighty. That was fun. That was a good duel. Respond, goddamn! I am responding! His dick mod message again. That's very fun out of context. I just want it to be noted. Alrighty. We have a rock-proof combo here. Alrighty, we open with Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, Dark Ruler no more, Nightmare Throne, Contract with a Gate, and Impulse. We Throne for Kepler. Oh, he is a 0/0, isn't he? Oh. Huh. Alright. The Queen Queens. The Contract with the Dog contracts. There's Copernicus. Here's Solomon. Griffin in hand. Solomon to tell. Rock. Now, don't you usually want to rock, like, when you're on one of the links? Isn't that usually the better place to rock? It's fine, because we still have slime. It's slime, anyone? It's slime time. Yeah, I feel like, rocking when you were at the links would have probably been a better idea, because I feel like the link monsters in this deck are like a bigger cutoff point than anything else. Am I incorrect in that assessment? I only know what I know because I've fought against this deck like maybe all of 3 times since the new support. So everything I get is like via watching you, via osmosis. I feel like rocking at the links would have been a better idea. Like, yeah, like once you get to Gilgamesh or something. Or the Link 3. Alright, this is Ragnarok. Yeah, no, the Link 2, because yeah, the Link 3 can like pop a contract to negate a thingy. So yeah, wrong time to Link. Or wrong time to rock. Listen, rocks are fun. Always throw rocks, but know when to throw rock, alright? Can't just be out here rocking it all the time. Alright, you must rock with conviction, but precision. Turtle! Alright, Turtle, we punch him, we add a contract. What now? Autobots. Alright, no Autobot pickup for them. They're gonna do warrior. We're gonna impulse that. Oh yeah, all of our guys are dark, aren't they? It's fine. We have Gaga Gaga Gambara Knight. We're going to reveal Gaga Gaga Magician. These are always fun to say, and I will do it every time. We're going to use Ragnarok's Negate here, as I mentioned earlier. Return some contracts. We summon the Lizard. 2 more summons was a Nim Negate. Alright, take some contract damage, that's fine. Out comes Arc. And then we punched them, the end. No, we didn't punch them, they surrendered! Like a coward! Don't surrender, you coward! Let me punch you! I hate when people do that. Let me hit you! Meaty. Do I have any replays? I don't think I do. Yeah. Not since the last replay review. Alright, there go our dailies for the day. TCG Live might have bullied me, but Master Duel at least gave me a really good Draco Tail match. Which, speaking of, actually, hold on. I want to double check that person's deck list. I'm kind of curious. Are they just playing like all... just like a big old mixed pile of dragons? Let's see, 45. No, just Dragon Maids, just with some branded. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. No Draco Tail, not a liquor space of Tail of Drake. Fair enough, I suppose. That's how my deck list does for Dragon Maid. Where is it? Where are they at? I'm blind. There they are. The fucking deck called Dragon Waifu. There they are. Yeah. Now, I play them just a little pure, but I use the Light and Dark Dragon guy and have more links instead of branded stuff. Branded stuff is a good idea, though. Especially because you can spheres into Albaz for, like, Super Volley, which is pretty handy. Or if you want to be a real villain, you can spheres into a Morphage Goliath. But I talked about that when they came out during that stream, talking about all the other stuff that you could like use with this deck. That's a good idea. I like Dragon Maids. Who would have guessed? I have a fucking canvas painting of Dragon Maid Shio over there. Like, yeah, who would have guessed? I like Dragon Maids. Rainbow Dragonite likes Dragon Maids. Who would have fucking guessed? But yeah, I think that will be all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope we'll come around next time. Next time being tomorrow, where we'll probably get back to Final Fantasy 3, because I've been having fun. So, and I've been wanting to play it, and I've been enjoying it, because the Pixel Remaster is very good. I am going to go watch Rare Candy and lay down now. Thank you! Wait, I'm waiting. I am currently waiting. You're making the Dick Crate mod? Don't end stream on me. I mean, you can still post the link in chat. Like, I can still see it afterwards. Like, Twitch chat doesn't, like, vanish. Don't. You know, hold on, what time is it? 4:32? Continue entertaining your 3 other viewers. Fine, we'll do more matches. Let's change. What haven't I used in a while? You know what, let's use Mikanko. Now watch, all of a sudden, as I magically win all of my coin flips! Watch, I'm gonna win the coin flip now. Never mind, I didn't! Yay! It's a loud-ass dog. Alright, we open with Nini, a rock, Noble Twins, Super Poly, and Red Reboot. That Red Reboot is... Oh god, it's Flu! Ah! You're lucky the Dick Crate mod is worth it. This is how the world punishes nice people. Now I gotta deal with these fucking pigeons. You guys should play Going Under. It's a great game. With great music. That reminds me, I gotta finish playing Crosscode, actually. That studio is working on a new game that's coming out sometime soonish. Alright, so we're gonna wait just a little bit. The dick is done. Yay. Flaunderies and the unexplored winds. Rock. You can't end stream on a loss. Now that's bullshit. I always forget. I'm playing this deck. I should always play the token in attack position. I always forget that. I keep doing that. It's instinctual to put the token in defense. Alright, they still got M-Pen, and that's gonna cause problems, because... Unless they end with multiple monsters. Okay, if they end with multiple monsters, we might be able to do something here. Alright, they drew a trap. I don't mind that. Okay, so bad news. We cannot activate the effects of our monsters. Good news. I don't think we have to activate the effects of special summon monsters in attack position. Oh, hell no. No, go fuck yourself. Nope, red reboot. Okay, so as long as they don't have Ash Blossom, I think we win. God, I love red reboot. Alrighty. Send Sanaki. Set Fire Dance. Fire Dance, Sanaki. Summon her in defense position to make sure her effect still procs. They don't need that, but, that doesn't matter either. Yeah, none of these really matter. Here you go. Here's a penguin. Special summon Hare. Yeah, cannot activate the effects of special summon monsters in attack position. Does that mean I can't search either? That probably means I can't search. So I would need to... Actually, you know what? No, I think I still got this. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. This is a silly idea, but I have an idea. Hold on. We're cooking. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add Arabesque, right? And then we're gonna Arabesque, right? And then we're gonna take that pigeon, and then we're gonna bounce that pigeon, right? And we're gonna special summon Huli. We still want the trap. Okay, there we go. All right, so we should be good now. Right, and then we're gonna add the trap. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna set the trap, right? And then we're gonna normal summon Nini, right? And then I think we're good. For DD, I played the archetype for years. Yeah, I haven't been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Long enough to really have that kind of pedigree with any deck. Well, kind of, but like not really, because how Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of how much Yu-Gi-Oh! Changes, it's kind of hard to have that remain a thing, you know? You know what's funny? I might be able to super poly here if some silliness happens. Alright, there's Rabina. They add Stree. Out with another M-Pen. It is done. Yay! I hope you know I had to put up with debatably my most hated deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! In order to wait for this fucking thing. I hate Flu. I fucking hate Flu. Listen, you're lucky I'm already familiar with your pristine quality, your finest craftsmanship of dick boxes. Otherwise, I absolutely wouldn't have waited. Oh yeah, that's right. They contribute back row. I forgot that that's a thing they are allowed to do. I fucking hate Flu. You know, there are some people that enjoy this deck. I don't like them. This deck is not fun. Just straight up. This deck is just actually not fun. You like the DDD or the bug gaming? I think overall I like the bugs just a little more because it's unique and catching people off guard is very fun. When they're unfamiliar with stuff. Like, DDD I'd say is just a smidge more common than the bug pile, and the bug pile just works on such a different axis compared to other stuff that I find it much more interesting. Do. Oh, and of course they're playing Floodgates too. Of course they are. God, fucking... I hate Flu. I hate Flu so much. I hate this deck. I hate these birds. I hate birds. I fucking hate Floowandereeze. Hopefully nothing else goes because PCSX2 is shitty texture transparency dubs. We'll live. Hell, I don't even have the game yet. Just to make sure, we're doing the original version, right? Like not the greatest hits version. Or does that not matter? I would prefer doing the greatest hits version because it has lower loading time. What is that face? Bro, she is tweaked out. What the fuck? Starseed Derp? Yeah, that makes sense. Bro, she is tweaking. Okay, now, Cope. Is that what that is? That's not what that looks like. It looks like she's foaming at the mouth. It looks like she has rabies. Help her. Yep, and distribute them. Oh, there's Ryza. Goodbye, board. I fucking hate Flu. Sanaki, I don't have any more traps, so equipping a Huli is not going to be a good idea. Because they fucking used my Spirit Walk to tribute their fucking birds, because they're allowed to do that. I fucking hate this deck. I am running, like, back row stuff for going second, but, you know, clearly I need more. Oh, it's a Thyvee! I like that one. It'd be really funny if, like, if someone just randomly using emotes from other streamers and then they just see my random offhand comments about them and then they just feel a certain way. I don't know, I don't think I've made too negative of a comment about any of the emotes I've seen so far. At worst, I've been like, what the fuck is that? And then I'm like, oh, that's what that is. Yeah, like those. Do-do-do-do-do. I should play Bomberman Hero on stream. That'd be fun. Well, here we're gonna go. We're gonna fire dance. It's gonna get eaten immediately, and I'm just gonna lose. Because guess what? That fucking penguin is still up there, and they have another Featherstorm because they drew 2. So yeah, negate any monster effects your opponent activates. So we need to specifically use non-activated monster effects. That's what we need to do. So technically our battle phase stuff is not activated, but our searches are activated. So we're just gonna go into Huli so we can't get targeted by anything. Because you know what? Targeting protection is in fact not activation. It's not going to matter. So yeah. Normal bird. Do-do-do-do-do. Bird has been normaled. Alrighty, so technically we have targeting protection right now, but let's see if we can do anything about it. Let's see if that will help. Does any of their stuff actually target? Let's see. That doesn't. So no. Yep. I hate flu. Yeah, each time your opponent special summons, do a thing. It's too bad they don't special summon. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Yay! Playmaker. If he's not playing Code Talkers, I will be sad. And, oh, there's a coin flip I win that I didn't want to. God damn it. Alrighty, what do we got? We got Maxi and Fulos. Super Poly, Red Reboot, Sanaki in hand is not the greatest. No equips. Alright, Playmaker. Summon a Cyburst monster. Where is it? That's not a Cyburst monster. That's not a Cyburst monster at all. You're a liar. You're not Playmaker. Wrong link. Uh-oh. Do I want to know what that one was? Slap Happy Rhythm Busters is a very fun game. A random watermark you made for a friend. Well, now I'm kind of curious. But I will not look at it. Hey, shit. I don't denial. A Vegas TB simulator affected the Polish Spartan text. How am I doing? I was mostly physically tired, but now I'm mentally tired because I had to fight Fluwanderees because SMG is working on a dick mod crate texture for Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex, so I'm streaming a bit longer than I was planning to. And I had to fight fucking Fluwanderees afterwards, so you can imagine how I'm feeling now. Rock. Do. There we go. Boop. God, I love Final Fantasy XIII's music. Discard one card? Yes, I will! I will just discard this rock! Not like I need two. The same dick texture? Yay. Once again, hysterical out of context, but I don't care. Hey, wait, we have double-edged sword in hand. If we just, like, get any of our regular Makankos, then we're pretty good. Like, if we can just get, if we get Huli, that— oh, thank you! Yay! That is exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. Alright, we can super poly this afterwards, too. Alright, so what do we gotta deal with? We gotta deal with an extra special summon. We gotta deal with— oh, it's been a while since I heard the song. If they wasn't here in July, they don't deserve to know what this is about. You're damn straight! And they definitely shouldn't be— and they definitely shouldn't look at my past streams to know what we're talking about. No, sir. No, sirree. Not at all. Why would they want to do that? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. God, I love the song. Grandia 2 was the RPG that made me fall in love with RPGs. I fucking love Grandia 2. How many cards do I have? 15? Alrighty. That's 2 Super Polys. Also, I forget. Hold on. We have some options. Alright, well, we're just missing Hare, and then we have all the girls. And 2 face downs. 3 face downs. Alrighty. Ulo's a red reboot, a Super Poly, a Nini, Ohime. Okay. I think that's the first time I've ever had to shuffle something back because of Fuelos. What do we want? 2 dark monsters. That'd be an option. Same type, different attribute. Same type and attribute, but different names. So I can get rid of those guys. I can get rid of those guys. I could... Same attribute, but different types. What's the targets for those? I could take the rock and the detonator. Honestly? Yeah. That. I want that one. Here's what I'll do. We'll do that. I like how I got none of my board breakers out of that, by the way. Alright, let's activate this. We're gonna call Dark. So now they can't target their own monsters. With stuff. Alrighty, I'm fine with that. We'll wait just a little bit. See if this is the end. They're gonna plug in. Alrighty. Alright, detonator's back. We're gonna discard... What do we want to discard? Probably preparation? Alright, so he's gonna have 1 material. God, I'm wishing I drew one of my lava golems. Do I want to do that? Not yet. Yeah, so I need to burn the detonator's explosion, and then afterwards I think I'm in the clear, because I have red reboot for the trap cards. And the other guys already used their stuff, so... Time to bait. That targets, right? Yes, it does. We're gonna add And if I add Arabesque, I can literally just kill them this turn. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so I will Arabesque Detonator, and he'll either have to destroy the Arabesque or use something else. And I think we're in the clear. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I think we're good. Do 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 do. If 30 FPS is 33.333 milliseconds, why is it 66.66666? Because then the Christians would get upset, and we can't have that. What's that? That's a negate, right? Yeah, that is negate. Sewer now, not later. Never! Full armored XEs. I don't think it's gonna matter. What do we want to send? Let's send this. The music name. Never! We will never sue her. Sue her now, not later. I would never sue her or her sewers. Don't sue people's sewers either. That's not good. It's very bad. Oh no! Destroy all monsters my opponent controls! Whatever shall I do? I still haven't normal summoned yet. I don't know what they're... I like this. This song is fun. I like this song a lot. Also, you guys should go check out Desk and his music and his combo videos. They're very fun. Okay. We done now? That's it? You all done? Are you all out of stuff? All right, cool. Surprise! Oh, that was good. Hi, Pop. How are you doing? You're a first-time chatter. My bad. I was looking at a supervillain. Oh, that was great. Listen, some people aren't afraid of the roach. Some people really should be. Oh, that was good. Hold on, give me a moment. Yeah. Also, once again, SMG, just double checking. This is for the... What version of the game is this for? I want to make sure I don't, like, accidentally get the wrong version. What? like test this, or does it not matter because it's just a texture replace? Because I know Wrath of Cortex for PlayStation 2 has the original version, but it also has the updated version because it was a greatest hits game. There we go. Double check what? Does it matter which version of the game I use the textures for? Respectfully Cryptic Clint Muffin's Fun Run. Or Muslin's Fun Run. Muslins are fun. They feel very nice. Same because of the hash. Okay. Yeah, so I assume it's just the regular version of the game. And not the greatest hits version, just the 1.0 version. US, I'm assuming. Yeah, very respectful. Listen, here's the thing. US version. Okay, got it. US 1.0. Noted. Good lord. But yeah. Now that that's all downloaded, now that I've suffered through flu, and I fucking... You know, hold on, we're gonna save that one. Because I don't tend to save videos of, like, stream duels, because I'm streaming. Make sure it's the same code. You got it. Yeah, that'll be easy to check then. But you know what? I think I will actually save this one for a replay review later. Yeah. There's something left. Alrighty. Honestly, that Dragon Maid mirror was also good too. I'm gonna save that one too, honestly. End of the stream. Damn, I was here so long I didn't even get there. It was this one, right? Yeah. This duel was also pretty good. Ultra ISO. Well, thanks. What silly deck do you run for moments like that? I play whatever the hell I like. Here's a whole bunch of decks that I have. I play a lot. I don't think. I'm just like, hey, you know what? I want to use this, so I use it. Like, that's it. Died by 2 Pidgeys. Oh, damn. Binge of Cubics. You know what's weird? You're not the first person that's popped into chat talking about Cubics. This is like the 3rd person I've had, like, talking about Cubics in a while. Bizarrely, gotta go to sleep. Yeah, it's late for you. Good night, Rare Candy! What do I got? Generally speaking, the decks I play involve 1 of 2 things. Dragons or Synchros. If it involves Dragons or Synchros, I've probably played it, but I play a bunch of other stuff too. You know, we have like a whole bunch of Cyber stuff. We've got a whole bunch of Draco Tail decks. We've got RDA, we've got a bunch of Blue Eyes decks. We've got some Horus stuff. I'm working on Hero, but Hero might be delayed because the White Forest stuff and the new Dark Magician support came out, and I kind of want to work on this because I've always wanted to like get used to White Forest, and now that the new stuff is out, I might as well. Cubics. What would Cubic entail? Like, what's the goal of Cubic? Dragon Link, Melodious, Blue Eyes, Raid Raptor, Skull Servants. There's the Dark Magician stuff with the new support, yeah. And of course, Makanko. Oh, Centurion overall is my favorite deck. If something mixes well with Centurion, that's probably my favorite. Doesn't necessarily need to be Ultra ISO, just an ISO reader. Okay, you got it. Use traps to set a bunch of useless 0 attack monsters, then steamroll doing more than 8,000 damage a turn. Yeah, because I know Cubelix vaguely, but I've never run across or encountered them. So, like, I'm not sure what the deck entails. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from hand by revealing 3 other Cubics in your hand with different names. Cannot be special summoned other ways. Unaffected by monster effects. Activated effects whose original attack is 3,000 or less. When the attacking card destroys a monster by battle, you can activate this effect. Make a second attack. During each end phase, each player takes 3,000 damage. Alright, so this is the OTK enabler. Oh, that's a Cubic, alright. Who needs 3 Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. Must be fusion summoned with the above materials. Cannot be special summoned any other ways. Can't be targeted or destroyed by opponent's card effects. Have your opponent's life point. So when this card declares an attack, when this card destroys a monster by battle, make a second attack. If you take damage, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the damage you took. Useless, same with the fusion trap. Noted. Souza, if this card is normal or special summoned, send 1 Cubic from deck to grave once per turn during either player's turn. If a monster was sent to your graveyard this turn while this card is face up on the field, gain 200 attack for each monster with a different name in your graveyard. Alright. Cubic Karma. While this card is activated, target a Cubic you control, except Vijam, the Cubic Seed. Send any number of Vijams from your hand or deck to grave, gain 800 attack for each. During your opponent's turn, if Vijam is special summoned by the effect of Cubic monster, send this card to the graveyard, have your opponent's life points. Banish this card from the grave, add a Cubic to your deck to hand. Cubic Dharma. You take no battle damage from attacks involving Cubic monsters. You can only use each of the following effects of Dharma once per turn during your main phase. You can send a Cubic from your hand to your grave and draw a card if you do, or you can banish this card from your graves and target a Cubic in your grave and add to your hand. Alright, so they have a lot of recycling. Buster Gundil. That's a fun name. It looks cursed, though. It looks like a cursed sigh. Made of corn. I wouldn't eat it. It looks gross. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be summoned by sending 3 Cubics. You can also just right-click the ice over it. So that, yeah, I don't worry. I've done checks before. Looks better in the movie. Send 3 Cubics you control to the grave. Cannot be specialed any other ways. Gain 3,000 attack if summoned. Make a second and third attack. If in possession, you can send to the grave. Or, if in possession, sent to the grave by opponent's card, by battle or effect, target 3 Cubics in grave, special summon them, add a Cubic from deck or grave to hand. Alright, I like that one. That one looks cool. That one looks like something I would fight in Shadow of the Colossus in the future. Can't be normal set, must be special by sending 3 other Cubics you control to the grave. If summoned, gain 24 attack. If special, inflict 800. If sent, you can target up to 3 Cubics in grave, special summon them, add 1 to hand. Alright? I'm starting to notice a trend here. Vijam, the Cubic Seed. Can be destroyed by battle at the end of the damage step. If this card is battled an opponent's monster, place this card face up in the spell trap zone as a continuous spell, place a Cubic counter on that opponent's monster. Monsters with Cubic counters cannot attack and their effects are negated. This card is treated as a continuous spell by this effect. During your main phase, you can special summon this card from the spell and trap zone. Okay, so far we have a bunch of big dudes that hurt hard. And we got the seed dude. Alrighty. Unification. That's the fusion trap. You said to ignore that one. Ascension. When your opponent's monster declares an attack, special Vijam, change attack to it, perform damage calculation. If the opponent's life points are 2,000 or higher than yours, you can banish this card from grave, special summon Vijam. Then, only if your opponent controlled the monster while this effect is activated, special summon 2 more Vijams. You can only use this once per turn. That's not a Cubic. It's here because it has the word cubicle in its name. That's cursed. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Blade Garuda. That one looks cool. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned by sending 2 Cubics you control to the graveyard. Gain 2,000 attack. Is summoned. Can make a second attack during the battle phase if this... That's never fun. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can target up to 3 Vijam, the Cubic Seed in your graveyard, send this card to the grave, special summon them, add a Buster Gundy. Okay. Volkandragni. Must be special summoned by sending 2 Cubics. Ear is ringing at the 20,000 decibels. Jeez. Gain 16 attacks. If special summoned, 800 damage to your opponent. If this card battled at the end, target the Vijams. Send this card to the grave. Bring the Vajams back. Add Indora. Dark Garnex, what do you add? You add Blade Garuda. I'm starting to notice the trend here. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Hit with my earrings. I've thankfully never had that problem. I don't have hearing issues. Garagile. Let's see. Send 1 cubic. 800 attack. 800 damage to your opponent. Target 2 Vajams. And then add Volcan. Cubic Wave. Target a cubic you control. A face-up monster your opponent controls. The attack of that monster becomes double its current attack. And the attack of your monster your opponent controls becomes half. Banish this card from and any number of cubics from grave. Target a face-up monster your opponent controls equal to the number of banished cubics. Place a cubic counter on each of them. Rebirth. When an opponent's monster declares direct attack, it is a hearing issue. There, my ears being bitches. Yeah. Target the attacking monster. Special summons and attack as many as possible from deckhand grave with the same name. You need at least 1 copy of Raigeki for a specific trap card. Oh lord. The attack of the monster and those special summon become 0 and each get a cubic counter. Any cubic counters placed, special summon cubic monster from your hand, ignoring its summon conditions. Cubic Casualty. Distribute a number of cubic counters in your opponent up to the number of cubic monsters you control. You can banish this card from your graveyard and target a cubic monster you control. Each time it destroys a monster by battle that has a cubic counter, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of that monster. You can only use each effect of causality once per turn. And then finally, Cubic Mandala. If you control a cubic monster, activate this card by targeting any number of monsters that are in your opponent's graveyard because they were destroyed and sent there this turn. Special summon them to your opponent's field, its attack becomes 0, and it has a cubic counter placed on it. When your opponent controls any of the monsters summoned by this effect, negate the effects of monsters your opponent activates. And when the last of these monsters leaves the field, destroy this card. Okay, I get it. Yeah, these are all very funky guys. Also, why are they called cubics if they do not have any cubes? That's not cubic. That's not cubic at all. It is not a cube. The most cubic guy here is Yaiba Robo, and he's not even a cube. Or a cubic. There's a cube there. We have 1 cube. When you end stream, soon. Just wanted to read the cubics. For pop. Because, yeah, I am tired. Say, hey guys, I guess that's it. Well, hey guys, I guess that's it. Yeah.
I'm interested in this.
Thanks for being interested, Pop. Slam something on your desk before it. There you go. Just for you. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you come around for next time. Next time being tomorrow. We'll probably get back to playing Final Fantasy 3. I'm going to go check this mod and lay down now. Thank you. Later. Whee! I'm not waiting.